Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today our topic is the intermolecular forces. Uh, let we discuss our topic. To understand the properties of the liquids and the solids, we need to know the kinds of the intermolecular forces present in them and their relative strengths. It is important to realize that the attraction between the molecules is much weaker than the attraction between the atom within a molecule in a molecule of HCl. There is a covalent bond between HCl, which is due to the mutual sharing of the electron, both atoms satisfying their outermost shells, and it is there the film need to remain the together. This linkage is very strong. HCl molecule is the neighborhood attract each other, but the forces of the attraction is weak. These forces are believed to exist between all the kind of the atom and the molecule when they are sufficiently close to each other. Such intermolecular forces are called van der Waals forces, and they have nothing to do with the valence electron. The intermolecular forces bring the molecule closer together and give the particular physical properties to the substance in gaseous, liquid, and the solid states. For four types, such as forces are mentioned there: dipole-dipole forces, ion dipole forces, dipole-induced dipole forces, and the interchange dipole induced dipole forces or London dispersion forces. What is dipole forces? In case of HCl molecule, both atoms differ in electronegativity. Chlorine, being a more electronegative, develop the partial negative charge, and hydrogen develop the partial positive charge. So whenever the molecules are close to each other, they tend to line up. The positive of the one molecule attract the negative and of the other molecule, and these electrostatic force of the attraction are called the dipole-dipole forces. However, the thermal energy causes the molecules not to have the perfect alignment. Anyhow, there is a net attraction between the polar molecules. These forces are called as the dipole-dipole forces, and they are the approximately one present as effective as the covalent bond. The strength of these forces depend upon the electronegativity difference between the bonded atom and the distance between the molecule. The distance between the molecule in the gaseous phase are greater, so these forces are very weak in this phase. In liquid, these forces are reasonably strong. This is the example of the molecule which show the dipole-dipole forces are the numerous. Two of these given below for HCl and CHCl3 chloroform in this figure. Greater the strength of the dipole-dipole forces, greater will be the value of the thermodynamics parameters like melting points, boiling points, heat of vaporization, and heat of sublimation. So, next topic is dipole-induced dipole forces. Sometimes we have a mixture of the substance containing polar and non-polar molecule. The positive end of the polar molecule attracts the mobile electron of the nearby of non-polar molecule. In this way, the polarity is induced in non-polar molecule, and the both molecules become the dipoles. These forces are called the dipole-induced dipole forces, or said as dipole forces, and which is shown in this figure. These are permanent polar molecules, non-polar molecules, and this is a permanent dipole. This is an induced dipole force. And third point is the instantaneous dipole-induced dipole forces or London dispersion forces. Intermolecular forces among the polar molecules are discussed in the section 4.1 as we discussed in upper part of our video. Very easy to understand, but the forces of attraction present among the non-polar molecules like helium, neon, argon, chlorine, and methane need special attention because under the normal condition, such molecules don't have dipoles. We know that the helium gas can be liquefied under the approximate condition. In other words, forces of attraction operate among the atom of the helium, which cause them together in a liquid state. A German physics London 1930 offered a simple explanation of these weak forces of attraction between non-polar molecules.